Hey guys! First of all, I want to apologize if you can hear any random talking or music because there's a homecoming game outside, but I have no school spirit, so I'm not there. But what I do have is Swoodly Pooper spirit. So I got that shirt on Thursday, October 20th, when I met John Green. It's pretty much the best day of my life, ever. Ever, 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 ever. They're playing the YMCA outside. I have to fight the urge to dance. So I thought I'd just tell you guys a little bit about what happened. At around 6:15, this guy called over all the people for the pre-show and had us start going into this room. And so when we go into the room, I'm like, okay, like I heard a guy talking and I was like, okay, that's probably just some guy telling us about what to expect and then John Green will come in. And then when I looked, it was John Green. So needless to say, I freaked out. Literally, I saw him and I was like, and then I just walked with my hand over my mouth to my seat, and he kind of kept glancing at me, and like I sat like this for like 10 minutes. Seriously, like I couldn't stop. I was just like, I know that you're not supposed to do that because he just posted a video about it, about how he doesn't like when people freak out when they meet him and it freaks him out, and I was like, oh my god. And he asked if anybody had any questions, and I was like, do you have any updates on Bald John Green? Which is from this video game that he plays where he has a character named Bald John Green and he was injured, so he's out for 40 days. And he was answering and telling me that he doesn't really have any updates, and the assistant coach keeps emailing him and telling him that Bald John Green is still injured and everything. And the whole time he was answering, I was just like this. Because I'm a dork and I suck. But eventually I got a little bit more used to it, so by the time he finally called us up to sign the books, I was like, okay, if I can do this, I'm good. And I had him sign my Looking for Alaska book. And then I asked him to sign my Maureen Johnson book because my friend Alex told me that all her pre-orders would be signed and they weren't. And I know that Maureen always goes in, like, crosses out John's name and, like, signs her name whenever she sees one of his books. So I had him do the same. And it was really cool. And then he saw my nails, which was so cool. I was really hoping that he would see them. On this hand, I have the YouTube logo, Looking for Alaska cover, football with the Swoodly Poopers colors, and then the Paper Towns cover. Oh, and John looks really bad. I actually told him that, and he said that it looked good. I was like, yeah. And then on this hand is bad because I am left-handed. So this is his signature. And he was really impressed with that. He said that he was like, wow, yeah, I mean, I would have thought I'd signed it. I was like, oh my god. And this is supposed to be the cover for The Fault in Our Stars. And this is just text. I used newspaper print. And this is supposed to be pizza, but it doesn't look like pizza. And then my thumb says DFTVA. And I gave him these little figurines that I had. They're little things I made from all of his books. See, this is a cigarette and lighter from Looking for Alaska. This is a calculator for An Abundance of Catherines. These are drama masks for Will Grayson. And this is a push pin for Paper Towns. And then this says DFTBA. And he was like, are these for me? He kept asking, every time someone gave him a gift, he would ask if it was for him, as if we would just like show him something and then take it back. And then me and Abby remembered that we didn't tell him about the Looking for Alaska movie we're making, so we were kind of like hanging around at the end. And then I remembered that I had drawn him a picture and I had forgotten to give it to him. So I just kind of like slipped it onto the table. So then at the end, when he was like picking up all his stuff, he opened it and was like, I don't remember getting this. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot to give that to you the first time. You drew this? It's beautiful. And then I made a joke that he didn't hear. I said, well, that's narcissistic, because he was like saying he was beautiful, but he didn't hear it, so. And then we told him that we were making a Looking for Alaska movie. His whole face lit up and he was like, really? Oh my god, that's amazing. And then Abby told him that I was going to be playing Lara, and he was like, you'd make a great Lara. And it made me really, really, really happy. So then we went into the auditorium where he was going to do his talk and everything. And during his talk, a random marching band came out.
That's part of my ride. rider, and I don't travel unless there's a marching band. So I appreciate the school for making that possible. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here tonight. Couple more questions. Yes, one of you, fight it out.
What can you tell us about the Looking for Alaska page that's popped up recently on IMDb?
Oh, it's not true. I'm glad that you're sad. I'm not sad. What's your answer going to be?
What if they saw it?
A group of students like motion picture, theater, like putting together an Appalachian State.
That's us!
Oh.
That's us!
So there you go. Real people are making a movie. It's just not like a Hollywood movie. It's just kids from Appalachian State making a movie.
Oh my gosh.
I said Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Appalachian, whatever. We're all going to die.
So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I probably forgot other stuff, but you know, that's about it. So it was the best day of my life, and it was absolutely amazing, and I still can't even believe it happened. So it was really, really, really awesome. Anyway, don't forget to be awesome, and best wishes!